How was Ben Kenobi able to defeat Maul even though he's at that same age as his master Qui-Gon was when he was defeated? Now we should take it into consideration that Maul is a bit older at this point, but seeing him move and using his powers doesn't really seem that it affects him that much. With this, I'm gonna try to explain a bit how this actually transpired and understand why Ben Kenobi was able to defeat Maul so swiftly and so quickly. When Maul arrived and saw Ben Kenobi, he was seething in rage upon seeing his old rival after so many years. Kenobi sent Bridger off on a dewback towards Maul's ship, which Ezra used to fly back to the world of Atollon. Maul proceeded to mock Kenobi over his living conditions and wondered out loud whether it would be more cruel to simply leave Kenobi to what Maul believed was a life of misery and squalor. But rather than responding with mockery in turn, as he usually would during his younger years, Obi-Wan Kenobi calmly and instinctively explained to Maul that the former Sith Lord in fact had even less, simply because he defined himself by his desires to kill, possess, and dominate. Visibly, this infuriated Maul, who ignited one of the blades of his saber staff and struck the ground in front of Kenobi's small campfire, showing the deep hatred that still lingered within. But then he changed his tactic. Maul, in order to get something from Kenobi, started to speculate about his reasons for being on Tatooine and quickly drew to the conclusion that Kenobi was there to protect someone. At this moment, Obi-Wan panicked. He ignited his lightsaber and adopted his signature Form 3 stance, which was the Surisu form. As Maul tightened his grip on his own lightsaber and ignited the second blade, suddenly Kenobi shifted his stance into the one used by his old master Qui-Gon Jinn during the duel on Naboo. Observing quickly, Maul noticed Kenobi's change in stance, and even so he attacked, crossing blades with Kenobi twice before attempting to hit him with the same hilt strike that had allowed him to kill Qui-Gon. However, Obi-Wan Kenobi had done this on purpose. He had evidently anticipated this, and he struck down at Maul's hilt, dissecting Maul's lightsaber and carving a lethal wound into Maul's chest. The former Sith Lord collapsed to one knee, but Kenobi caught him before he could fall to the ground and held him. There he proceeded to console Maul as Maul said his dying words. Ben Kenobi actually shows us at this moment that even though we think he was extremely smart in his duel against his former apprentice Anakin Skywalker, during his later years he became even more wiser with this trick that he laid on the former Sith Maul. An excellent tidbit for sure on all of those who love Obi-Wan Kenobi, but since a movie about Obi-Wan Kenobi is soon to come, feel free to let me know down in the comments what would you like to see in this film. Alright Star Wars fans, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, feel free to leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't miss out on any of my future videos that I will post on this channel. Have a fun day my friends, and in closing, don't forget, may the Force be with you always.